Look at the word pedagogue. We have persuaded everyone that this word means a person who leads the little children to learning Hasfid. That is not what pedagogue means.
This is Marjorie Daw, coming to you from Whitchileaks. What can I say? I am in shock. Take a look at this.
Bo, your grandness, Fab Cynthia Cragg from Calgary asks if what you is saying is that we need to get schools to hire less Miss Honeys and more Miss Trunchbulls.
Miss Honey? Miss Trunchbull?
I think she means like the story of Matilda. You know, Miss Honey, the teacher who loves little children, and Miss Trunchbull, the one who throws them out the window for having pigtails.
Do you think that I don't know what she means? More Miss Trunchbull, less Miss Honey. Is this what I is saying? I is asking you, is this what I is saying?
Well, it does sound... I don't know, your grandness.
You don't know. That is the problem. You brainless witches don't know what is fiction and what is fantasy. Movies and books and fairy tales. Feeble, fribbling Fab Cynthia wants to be feeling like she is in a movie. But we is not living in a movie. What happened? Did you also go to school that you have ended up with a McFizzling burger patty in the place of your brains? How will you get enough Miss Trunchbull for each and every classroom? How? She will not even keep her job for 1 week in these times of children's rights. On the other hand, Miss Honey can be as sickly, sweetly vomitous as she likes if the system is using her to crush the spirits of children, to extract the energy and convert it to NGE, then there is nothing she can really do. We don't bother with individual teachers and which one is cool and which one is sweet. That is not much better than leaving schools alone to just hurt individual families. Control does not come from the bottom up, it comes from the top down. Okay, if one teacher has got power, then we might as well just give up right now. No teacher can be allowed to have power. Look at the word pedagogue. We have persuaded everyone that this word means a person who leads the little children to learning Hasfid. That is not what pedagogue means. It is a proof of our success that this is now the accepted meaning everywhere. When any of these fools we have blinkered can just take 1 second to look up and see what the word is really meaning. But they don't do it. We sent them all to school so they don't look things up. They just think what we tell them to think. A pedagogue is a sort of slave who has the job to escort the children to school. And why do they need to escort? Because it is a place they don't want to go. A pedagogue is a slave of the master who forces the children to go to where the master says the child must go. A pedagogue is nothing more than a slave who has to stop the little batteries from running off to play and makes sure they can never escape the NGE. A pedagogue is just a big slave who is forced to keep the small slaves where we want them. That is all that a teacher is.
Luckily, this is not the end of what we have managed to intercept. It is just the end of what the wonderful witches at WoW have managed to decode so far. I personally cannot wait to see what this wicked witch has planned so that we can figure out how to stop her in her tracks. Like, subscribe, sign up, join the mailing list, volunteer, everything that you can or you're willing to do. Make sure the world gets to know about this so that we can make it a thing of the past.